The hull groaned like an old god yawning, deep and metallic, as Jazz Cardano locked the salvage clamps around the dead satellite. His EVA harness hummed gently against his spine, translating microthrusts into controlled ballet. Outside the viewport, Earth, blue and timeless, wavered below like a dream behind glass. "Sat's in the cradle," Jazz muttered, voice scratchy from recycled air. He tapped his temple. "Bill me." A click in the neural feed. The salvage contract's smart escrow released with finality. 489,000 satoshis flashed into his wallet, minus relay fees. Near instant. On-chain. Done. He let out a low whistle, the kind only scavengers and gamblers exhaled. Half pride, half disbelief. Out here, every kilogram had a price, and Jazz had just snatched one more forgotten corpse from the orbital graveyard. It was a simple gig, clean, no politics, just metal, mass, and money. Of course, that never lasted. The autopilot plotted a re-entry burn back to Split City. Jazz powered down and leaned into the pilot's couch, closing one eye as the Earth rotated beneath him like a coin flipped in slow motion. He thought about dinner and Kaya. They hadn't spoken in months, not since their last argument at the Layer Ethics Forum, her accusing him of willful blindness, him drunk on layered scotch and sarcasm. But she'd be at the capsule tonight. She always was. Split City welcomed him with neon drizzle and the chemical tang of polymer concrete. Autonomous taxis hissed past as he walked, helmet tucked under one arm, credit flashing onto his sleeve. A nearby kiosk flashed, "Tetherless tap. Layer integration now available." He didn't bother. He hadn't updated since the flare fried half his neural interface. "Live like a Luddite," Kaya used to say. He told her he preferred analog lies to digital truths. The capsule bar was half buried in a cantilevered alley, alive with post-mission chatter and vintage synth-pop looping through a cracked speaker array. A robot bartender, sleek, humanoid, and halfway philosophical, nodded as Jazz entered. Kaya was already at the booth, legs crossed, eyes aglow with interface overlay. When she noticed him, her expression flickered, half smile, half grimace. "I heard you clipped something out of low orbit," she said. "Tell me it wasn't another vintage PlayStation satellite." "Even better," Jazz replied, sliding into the seat. "Early Starlink clone, Musk Gen 4, still had an old mining module pinging empty blocks." "That explains the smug aura." She sipped her drink, something clear and synth-lemoned. "Still chasing ghosts. They pay in Sati." She tilted her head, studying him. "You ever wonder if the world got too fast? Too clear?" Jazz gave a lopsided grin. "That's why I keep breaking things." She smirked but didn't laugh. The silence settled. Then she leaned in. "I have a job for you, off books." Jazz raised a brow. "That's so?" "Military drone, downed in the Balkan DMZ, no active telemetry, but there's interest." The client's hush-hush, high-paying. Jazz leaned back, fingers drumming the table. "You came all the way through the rain and regrets to offer me a mystery drone?" "Not a mystery," she said. "A secret." He looked at her, truly looked, and saw something else. Not fear exactly, but tension. The kind that coils behind the eyes when the past isn't dead and the future smells like smoke. "I'll take it," he said, and just like that, the satellite man became a courier of ghosts.